Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the concluding episode of Sonic Week this week on the Multimedia Chronicles. Today we finish up our look at the various DVD collections I have of the 90s Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons with Sonic Underground, which was released by Shout Factory in 2 volumes, containing all 40 episodes and some pretty cool extras as well. So, let's check it out. Sonic Underground for the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. So, when I first heard about Sonic Underground, I got kind of excited because from the initial description, it sounded like Sonic SatAM was being continued in some form. Like, whoa, it's the Freedom Fighters fighting Dr. Robotnik, and it's got a continuing storyline, and it's a little bit dark, just like Sonic SatAM was, but it's not really. It's kind of a reboot, I guess. They kind of took some of the ideas from SatAM and retooled things. They give Sonic a whole different origin from what we've seen in most of the other lore, and they form a rock band, and it's strange, but it's good. It's actually a really good show, and I liked it a lot. So once I got over my initial disappointment, this wasn't Sonic SatAM Season 3, and just kind of enjoyed it on its own merits, I like this. I like this a lot. It's a lot of fun. We once again have Jaleel White coming back as the voice of Sonic, and we've got a whole new epic storyline where Sonic is actually a prince. He's royalty, and he has a couple siblings that he's never met before. So basically, their mother wanting to protect them because she knows that Robotnik would be coming after them because of their lineage, because of their legacy, because of their importance in the overall scheme of things in their world. She essentially abandons her children in the first episode, leaving them on the doorstep of various people in town to raise them. Sonic goes off with his uncle, good old Uncle Chuck. The other two go off with other people, but it's kind of, it starts off pretty dark and almost like mythological in sort of how it goes. And then we get into their adventures with the Freedom Fighters and everything, trying to defeat Robotnik, and it's good stuff. So one of the big ongoing storylines was the 3 siblings trying to find and reunite with their mother, the Queen. But as is often the case with a lot of shows from this era, they never finished it. So just chalk it up to yet another Sonic the Hedgehog series with a really great ongoing storyline that never gets to resolve its storyline. I've seen that happen with so many shows over the years. Like, for example, some of my favorites from the 80s, Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers, which had one 65-episode season. They were intending to have a second season, but it got canceled, and that never happened. One of the big ongoing storylines there is Zachary Fox, the main character, is trying to retrieve the Psycho Crystal, which contains the mind and essence of his wife, so he can restore her to life. I guess that was going to happen in Season 2, because it sure as hell didn't happen in Season 1. Jace and the Wheeled Warriors was another one. Similar storyline, actually, where Jace is trying to reunite with his father to save the world. So in this, they're trying to reunite with their mother to save the world. In the case of Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, the original plan was to have the single 65-episode season and then a movie, a theatrical movie, an epic conclusion to the saga. Well, the show kind of failed, I guess, and the movie plans never came to be, so we never got a resolution to that. So I don't know why more shows don't just do like, well, we don't know if we're going to get a second season, so let's just have, Zachary Fox trying to save his wife as the Season 1 story arc. We'll resolve it at the end of Season 1, and then if we get a second season, we'll start a new story arc for that season. So, yeah, it would have been nice if they'd kind of done the same thing with Sonic Underground, because I hate it when shows are like that, where they're so good, and then they just leave you hanging at the end, and you're like, can I just have an ending, please? Anyway, I digress. Sonic Underground's a lot of fun. I probably don't have to sell you guys on it. If you're watching this, you know the show. Now, of course, as has become the theme of the past couple of closer looks, these sets are long out of print. I'm terribly sorry to get you all excited and then pull the rug out under you from under you like that. But the good news is, good old NCircle Entertainment has re-released the entire series. Now, with a couple of caveats there, it doesn't have quite everything that's in these sets, but we'll cover that in the closer look part of this closer look. Speaking of which, let's do that now, shall we? Let's head on down to the black table, and we'll take a closer look at the Shout Factory sets of Sonic Underground and the NCircle re-releases. All right. Okay, so here we have Volume 1 of Sonic Underground from Shout Factory. Very nice edition indeed. Looks pretty snazzy in the collection next to the others. Nothing on the bottom. As with the other sets, basically just 2 slim cases in a slip box. So this contains the first 20 episodes. There was 40 episodes total of Sonic Underground. So if we just take a look here. Oh, look, the exact same artwork on both cases. Is that the same as the... Yep, and it's the same as the box, too. Let's just have one cover, and we'll just use it over and over. Sure, why not? Anyway, I know I kind of rag on them for that, but come on, guys. Like, put a little effort in there. There's so much fan art out there. I mean, I love the Sonic SatAM set, how they use all the fan art. Like, surely there's got to be fan art of the other shows, too. Like, come on, why not just go all out? Anyway, nitpicking aside, very nice set. Once again, spreading the episodes out quite nicely across a large number of discs for maximum bitrate. So there we go. Very nice, colorful disc art. And if we slide this out here, we have some lovely character art. See, this is nice. I like this. Lovely character art of the good guys, our intrepid heroes. Yeah, here we go. And then, just hang on a second. So, one bonus feature on this set, we have a music video jukebox. And I totally misaligned that insert. Oh, bad me. Let me just fix that there. There we go. That's about as good as it gets. Okay, and then next up we have discs 3 and 4. There. And quite a lot more extras on here. But we'll take a look at those in just a moment, because check this out. So you have disc 3, which contains the last batch of episodes for this set, and then you have a music CD. Yeah, a music CD of 8 tracks from the band, which is pretty cool. We got the bad guys. Look at that. See, this is nice. I like this insert artwork that they did here. I don't know why they couldn't have done something similar for the outsert artwork, like just the cover art. But yeah, so check this out. In terms of extras, we have a little bit more on here, and one of the discs is falling out. Hub's a little weak. So here, just take a look at the box there. So I go over the extras. Quite a lot on here. So bonus features, we have Developing the Underground, Songs from the Underground, Storyboard to Screen, the opening titles, original concept art, and another music videos jukebox. And then on the bonus CD, Sonic Underground's Greatest Hits, we have the Sonic Underground main title, Let's Do It To It from A Hedgehog's Home Is Her Castle, I Wish I Could Go Faster from Sonic Tonic, Where There's a Will, There's a Way from When in Rome, Mummy Rap from Mummy Dearest, The Mobius Stomp from New Echidna in Town, We're the Sonic Underground from Healer, and Lady Liberty from The Pendant. So yeah, very cool that they included that CD. So let's just put all these back in here, because there's also an insert booklet with this one. Yeah, the others didn't have an insert booklet, but that's pretty cool. Wanted for capital crimes against Sheriff Robotnik, Sonic the Hedgehog. There you go, nice wanted poster. So on the back we have a little ad for some of the other animated sets that Shout Factory is putting out, and Swamp Thing. Sure, why not? We'll put Swamp Thing in there, and if we just open this up, we actually have some information from the series Bible, just basically some information about Mobius and the sort of concept of the series, in the words of Sonic himself, which is kind of cool. It's kind of written as a letter from Sonic, which is cool. I like that. And then we also have another little insert of additional stuff from Shout Factory at the time. I love when these kinds of things are included. It's like a little time capsule of what was out at the time. The Weird Al Show, I have that. That's a great set. And Rosie and I have seen it many times. I've got the Captain N set, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers. I really wish I'd picked up the Electric Company. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. Great show from the Children's Television Workshop. And if we just open this up a little more, got more stuff there. Yeah, this is back when Shout Factory was still kind of a niche boutique label, one of the first sort of big boutique labels. SCTV, I had this one, the best of the early years. I wish I still had it. And then this is episodes from the Network 90 seasons of SCTV. Sorry, some of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, Second City Television was a Canadian comedy series about a low-budget TV network. Absolutely loved it. Watched it all the time. It's where Bob and Doug McKenzie originated from, if you ever saw the movie Strange Brew. And anyway, we're getting really off topic here. So, yeah, Sonic Underground Volume 1. And then we got Volume 2, containing the final 20 episodes. Okay, so we'll just slide this out here. And once again, I'll just give you a quick look at the box there. And the contents, very nice. Okay, and let's take a look disc by disc here. So first up we have the first two discs. And there we go. Doesn't look like... So once again, we have a music video jukebox on this one. Seems to be a pretty standard feature on these sets. Of course, music was a pretty big aspect to Sonic Underground, so it's not unusual. And once again, we have some lovely character art of our intrepid heroes. Very good. Good to see Knuckles in this one. We didn't see him in Sonic Sat AM. I imagine they would have eventually brought him in, but alas, it didn't last long enough. But this was from a slightly different era where doing a solid 40 episode season was kind of the norm for a while there. And then we have Volume 2. There we go. A lot of bonus features on this, which we'll go over in a moment. And once again, just like Volume 1, we have a music CD again with another 8 tracks of Sonic Underground goodness. And then there we go. We have our bad guys again. So there we go. It's funny, these other bad guys here, these look like something you'd see in like a Ralph Bakshi movie or a Don Bluth movie. And then you got Robotnik, who just looks like Robotnik. Like, he just looks so out of place next to these beautifully detailed, highly rendered other characters. I don't know, just kind of strange. But okay, so put that all back together. And I'll just give you the box to look at again while we go through the extras. So once again, we have a music videos jukebox on there. And then the bonus CD. So we got Sonic Underground's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. We got Justice Calling from Bartleby the Prisoner. I Can Do That For You from Six is a Crowd. Never Easy For Us from Sonia's Choice. Part of the Problem from Hedgehog and the Iron Mask. Don't Let Your Guard Down from Virtual Danger, The Cosmic Dance from The Jewel of the Crown, When Tomorrow Comes from Wedding Bell Blues, and finally, Learn to Overcome from No Hedgehog is an Island. And that is it for Sonic Underground Volume 2. And once again, the exact same artwork on the slim cases and the cover, because of course it is. But we also have another insert of Shout Factory goodness from the time there. So some similar titles from what we saw in the other one. I have this set, My So-Called Life. I still need to get Freaks and Geeks, actually. I should really get on that one of these days. SCTV again. Some more music CDs. Punky Brewster. All kinds of good stuff. Good old Shout Factory. And there we go. So, once again, nice to have these old inserts, because it's kind of a nice little time capsule of what kind of stuff was out on DVD at the time. And you can pine after all the releases that you missed. So, I just wanted to show you something once again here. Here's Volume 2. Here's Volume 1. Oh, look. It's the exact same picture of Sonic and the other two, just swapped around. So, it'll look different if we swap them around. They'll never know. They did the same thing with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog series. Just used the exact same shots of them and just shuffled them around ever so slightly, and then just changed the background. So, I don't know, that's just kind of lazy to me. Like, when you have all this beautiful artwork inside, like in the inner cases and on the discs and whatnot, you think they put a little bit more effort into having some variety on the covers of the boxes, but, I don't know. Anyway, so, needless to say, these two sets are long out of print, so good luck finding them now. But all hope is not lost, because NCircle to the rescue. Yes, NCircle did a re-release of Sonic Underground, once again presenting the series in 2 volumes. So here's Volume 1, which contains the first 20 episodes, just like the Shout Factory set. And here's Volume 2, which contains the last 20 episodes, just like the Shout Factory set. However, unlike the Shout Factory set, these 2 volumes only contain the show. There are no bonus CDs. Yeah. You do get some music videos, but it doesn't include the audio CDs, unfortunately. So, alas, if you want those to truly complete your Sonic Underground collection, you'll need to track down the Shout Factory sets. But at the very least, all hope is not lost if you're just after the show. You should still be able to find these fairly cheap out there. They were pretty widely available. And there you go. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that the re-releases don't include the soundtrack CDs, but at least you get the show. You know, I mean, that's the main thing, is to be able to get the show in some form. So, as always, if you'd like to add any of these or the NCircle re-releases to your collections, I will include Amazon links in the description down below. Big thanks to those of you who use my Amazon links, because I do get a little remuneration for that, as they call it, or a kickback, whatever you want to call it, which does go towards purchasing more stuff that I can do videos for you. I don't get freebies from the studios. I'm not one of those big YouTubers that gets all those perks, so I gotta buy them myself if I want to do videos about them. Sucks to be me, right? Yeah, anyway, thank you very much to those of you who use my links. And that is it for Sonic Week. Hope you enjoyed. Over on Twitch, I'm probably going to revisit some of the classic Sonic games just for fun, because why not? Let's celebrate the 30th anniversary good and proper with the games, you know, where it all started. Yeah, so big thanks to you for watching. Big thanks to my Patreon sponsors. Be sure to catch me on Twitch. I stream just about every day, and I will see you next time. Until then, sayonara.